What's up, guys? We're back with another prison story. So there was a guy in my academy, and we'll just call him William. And William, about 2 weeks after graduating the academy with me, decided that he was going to let that little bit of power go to his head. Now, anybody who knows anything about law enforcement knows that correction is pretty much like the lowest rank, then has absolutely no authority outside of the walls of the prison. Now, after we graduated the academy, we get this fancy little metal badge, and it's just supposed to be used for your fancy uniform. It's not supposed to be used for anything else. Typically, where I was at, we had the BDU uniform, which was the everyday, and if you had to go to court or if you were doing something in visitation, you'd wear the little bit of a fancier uniform that uses that badge. So some of the guys get those little holders, those badge holders that you see like detectives carrying around in the street. And so William thought it'd be a really great idea for him to go ahead and get him one of those. It's whatever. So like I said, it's only been maybe a couple of weeks since we've graduated. And now William decides that he's going to go back down into the city because we worked about 3 hours north of any big major town. And while he's in the city, he decides he needs to go get an oil change. So as he's waiting for his oil change, he decides, you know what? I think this is taking too long. He decides to pull out his badge and he flashes his pew-pew in an effort to basically say, hey, you guys need to hurry up. I'm a very important client because I'm law enforcement, blah, blah, blah. So obviously the employees there weren't having that shit and they called the real cops. So William was arrested and put in jail, and that Monday when I go back to work, we hear this crazy story about him. We're like, what in the actual hell? You see, that's what's really a big problem in the prison system, is that law enforcement, corrections is also the least paid. I mean, it's a little bit different when you're talking about sheriff's departments and jails and other things like that, but I'm talking about state corrections. It pays like shit. And it's very easy to go through the process. So you get all kinds of people who really have no business being there, but it also goes like you get what you pay for. So obviously, good old William, he is not a correctional officer, and he definitely got some charges for that. Let me know what you guys think about that, and whether or not you like hearing this side of it, because I know I talk a lot about the inmates, but every once in a while we definitely have good stories to share about the COs that have gone wild. Thanks for watching, guys.